This is Roy, the history teacher, and I want to welcome you back to my Ultimate General Civil War CSA campaign. This campaign is being fought on Brigadier General Plus difficulty using the JMP Rebalance mod version 1.29.1. The last battle I fought was in the Overland campaign. It was the Battle of Saunders Farm, and it was a good battle. Got a complete wipe and cleared the board. You can see there that, it was the Battle of the Wilderness, basically. I took around 10,000 casualties out of my force that was in the battle, but did get the full clear. And so took a little bit different approach. If you haven't seen that one, go and watch it. I have always gone to the left and attacked the center and the left right at Saunders Farm. This time I chose to go right. I flanked to the right, came up over the hill, and came in behind the Union defenses. It worked very well. So for the moment, that'll be my go-to strategy for that battle. It seemed to work really well. Had the Union confused as I was coming down in behind their defenses. I did, at the end of that video, I was kind of debating where I was going to put that point, and then it occurred to me that if I put the point in reconnaissance, because you have reconnaissance works by multiples of 2, that if I do the same thing here with this Battle of Laurel Hill, that I would have recon level 8 going into Cold Harbor. So I put that point into reconnaissance, and I'm going to put this next point into reconnaissance, and that'll have recon at 8, medicine training, Army org logistics all max. So I am deploying 2 supply wagons now, and then politics and econ there at 6 and 5, kind of trailing. On a brigadier general campaign, I don't feel that politics and economy are as vital, because you have more money, more weapons and things. Now I've been playing around with some major general light campaigns, and I'm quickly learning that politics especially is very important on a major general light campaign, because you get more money and more recruits, and plus your reputation point buys. There's more things you can buy, and so you can get away with politics and economy being lower on a brigadier general plus campaign. But based on my experience so far, I'm thinking you really need to push them quicker if you're playing above brigadier general level. But that's neither here nor there. Take a look at the Army. So Garnett's infantry brigade was so shot up. There was only about 450, 490 guys left. Might have been right around 500 when we came back into camp. And so I went ahead and merged Garnett's brigade with Kershaw's brigade, and then added veterans. And so now Kershaw's 3-star brigade is sitting at 1,865 hardened veterans. Breckinridge also picked up his 3rd star, but 1,567 is as high as I could get him before it dropped to 2 stars. Page's brigade, Stokes's brigade also are 3-star now. Page is in the same boat as Breckinridge, sitting at the very highest point before he would lose his star. And then, since Garnett was available, but if you watch that video at Saunders Farm, Patrick Cleburne, who I had just made the Cav Division commander when Leisure was promoted to command 4th Corps, Patrick Cleburne came in and took over the Cav Division in 1st Corps. He got killed. So Kenneth Drayton, who had been commanding that 1st Cavalry Brigade, Drayton's brigade, since very early on. As a matter of fact, it's Garnett's brigade now. Let's see, how long have I had that brigade? Yep, going all the way back to Stay Alert. All the way back to Stay Alert. And so Garnett is now commanding that brigade, while Drayton, who was basically my senior brigadier general, he was a higher rank than Forrest, not by much, but a little bit. And so Drayton is taking the division. Garnett took this brigade. And also, the other thing I want to say is that by taking the casualties that Hexheimer suffered and not pushing him past 856, I was able to put those 856 captured Spencer carbines to use. So now the Spencers are arming Hexheimer's brigade here. So I have Garnett with Maynard's, which has a 250 fire rate, and then I have Hexheimer with Spencer carbines, which are 7 shots. So my uh, carbine cav is just getting stronger and stronger. Of course, force has been plussed back up. He's getting close to his 3rd star, and he still has Lamats. Excuse me. All right, so 2nd Corps has been rearranged. I had basically took Law and Hayes's infantry and put them with Hatch's division, which is actually being commanded by Albert Archer until Hatch gets better. And Hatch and Bragg went in to the battle, and you can see Bragg's getting close to making Major General, and they went in all infantry and came up and finished off the Union force. And then 5th Corps, a lot of them got their stars, so all this cavalry down here, which was no star, earned their star simply from setting out of the battle, and they did the in-camp training. And so I have, because I merged Garnett, I did not create a new brigade in 1st Corps. I grabbed Drayton from 2nd Corps, who was one of the best brigades in 2nd Corps, and then I just kept kind of working units up, and I ended up dropping Grigsby. Grigsby's brigade come in from like 4th Corps or 4th Corps, and then what I did was down here in 4th Corps, or maybe it's 5th Corps right here. Yeah, ended up coming from 5th Corps. Morris right here got built. So this is my only unit right now that does not have a perk. Hopefully it will after this battle. But 5th Corps is really not going to fight until Cold Harbor, so they're just basically going to be training. So, all right, we're going to go into the Battle of Laurel Hill. And where we started at 19 over, you can see we're back down into the white, which is good. Came back down into the yellow. Now we're down in the white. Hopefully we can inflict another heavy loss here and have them down closer to one or two, maybe even 0 timeline strength before Cold Harbor. So this Laurel Hill is an interesting little battle because you have some allied forces that you're in command. They're not great, but they're there. And but as you're about to see, I'm gonna take in 1st Corps, and actually, let's see. I'm trying to think. I got 1st Corps pretty set for that. I'm gonna try to get 3rd Corps a little bit of experience here. 1st and 2nd Corps are my most experienced. I think I'm gonna take in 3rd Corps to this battle because it is a little bit bigger. But you can still see I'm still gonna be outnumbered, but it's pretty close. 39,000 to 40,000, 141 guns. I got 151s. So we're gonna take in D.H. Hill's 3rd Corps. It seems that the Federal attack has started. Their artillery is trying to soften our trenches, and their infantry is expected to come in sight at any moment. General Anderson's men are dug in to strongly fortified positions, but they are heavily outnumbered. We cannot let the enemy break through those defensive lines. More troops from the center and the right flank are on their way and soon will be under your command. All right, so we're going to take a look at what we have going here. Now, the battle here of Laurel Hill is part of the Spotsylvania battles, and it kind of goes along with the Union campaign, the Battle of Muleshoe. I am stuck at the Muleshoe presently. And here we got 1st Division. Here we got 2nd Division. Seeing what we got here. 1st Division. And 1st Division. So all these guys down here are 2nd Division. And I am going to try to get 2nd Division down here to this hill here. Because we got 2 VPs we had to hold. We had to hold this southern one, and we had to hold this one up here. And I've had the Union go for both of them before, so it's gets kind of interesting here. So let's see here. I'm going to send. They've got artillery on that ridge. There is no artillery down on this ridge. So I am going to send all of my artillery Matter of fact, second, that's first. All right, let's bring in second's artillery to go with 2nd Division. And I am also going to bring in my dedicated skirmishers. Oh, I'm only allowed 9. So who have we got here? We got the guys with the pack. Yep. All right. Okay. And the reason I'm going to bring them in is because I am going to send them up here to help hold. There's going to be another defense place up there, and we'll go there. And so let me see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to leave these guys up front. I'm going to bring my brigades in behind to reinforce them. These guys have really got to get up here to help these guys, because notice there's just not enough of them. And all right, here we go. We're going to start the battle. All right, so first things first, for my deployment, let's get 30th Virginia. You get way up there. All right, so that's that. Now, okay. 30th Virginia is going to get up there. The rest of my skirmishers are going to take this flank. Schultz is going to come up on this flank. Hinder is going to go up here in the middle. Wickham is going to go help hold more. Yeah, here we're going to put them kind of together there in the middle. There we go. Okay. I'll back them off just a tad so that they're not caught up in melee. Ah, Cabell. That's funny. Not the same Cabell. Okay, now down here. And since General Anderson is up there, we'll send General Hill down here to command this wing. All right. Gentlemen, these deployments are sound. That didn't take long to kick off, now did it? How about doing that quickly? Oh, they're gonna run up some artillery. All right, 8th South Carolina. What's interesting is I've played this several times in different campaigns, and you just never really know which one they're going to focus on. I've had them focus on this this northern hill, Laurel Hill, and then I've also had them focus down here on Harrison's Woods. So now if I had brought my other skirmisher, I would have brought 2nd South Carolina down off that hill, but that would have really been a kind of a wash because it's not like I would have just been, I just would have been trading 1 for 1. So I got Schultz here and leave 2nd South Carolina up there. 30th Virginia will hold that flank. And there's not a victory point up there, so you can really abandon that hill. It's just a good thing to give them something to have to keep an eye on. Once again, my extremely slow artillery. Okay, here we go. They're coming across the front. Yep, they're all right. Stay here. Get way out there. Right there in them woods. Get out here in these trees. There we go. Oh, Harrison. Colonel Harrison. Take position behind the wall. Tie in with the 8th South Carolina. Colonel Carr. Get into a supporting position behind the 15th South Carolina. Colonel Stanley. Colonel Scales. Quickly, men. Get your artillery deployed. We must hold this position. All right. Pretty happy with this. This is a defensive battle. Now, you can go on the offensive a little bit later, but right now you just kind of have to stand here. Rally, men, rally! Trying to get General Hill to ride a lap around Carr's brigade, and he's not wanting to do it. I'm just wanting him to encourage them. Well, if I do put Hill here, kind of got that whole, basically that whole hill under. Wonder how big of a command influence Anderson has. Not much. Get in the middle, Anderson. Yankee cavalry spotted. That's just what I needed to hear. Especially since I don't have any. I don't have any yet. I got some coming. Okay, I was going to move them forward, but I don't need to. What's he shooting right here? Napoleons, alright, good. Alright. Parrot rifles, Napoleons, parrot rifles, okay, alright. Anderson is in command here because, historically, General Longstreet was wounded at the Battle of the Wilderness, eerily similar to Stonewall Jackson, wounded by his own men. And Richard Anderson had to command 1st Corps until General Longstreet recovered. Looks to me like they're focusing up top. Give them something to think about. Colonel Ziegler, move your brigade down. Yeah, they are focusing up top. They just have a light force down here. Almost tempted to take everybody off of Harrison Woods and go out and sweep and then move back. Sure as I do, though, they'll be hidden defenses. Can't quite reach down there. Artillery on that hill right there is pretty deadly. When some more artillery comes in, I'm gonna get some rifles up on that hill. I'm actually not sure at what point. Run him out of there, artillery. Run him out of there, artillery. Good. Give him another round, Stanley. Scales, you focus on him. You keep pounding 17th U.S. Ziegler has an exposed flank. Oh look, there's gonna be something hiding in them woods and they're gonna jump me as soon as they get over there. Why go around? They're retreating and falling back. Go forward. Oh, might have been premature. Reinforcements coming. Oh, I got reinforcements. All right, let me see. Give me a pause here. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. All right, let's see. I got. Oh, remember what I said about rifles? Give me some rifles, guns right up here. That would be a great place for some rifles. Give me a howitzer battalion. There, no, that's kind of I don't know. Having to think. Think artillery up on this ridge. Probably howitzers up on this ridge, shooting down that valley, because that does seem to be where they're wanting to mass up at. We got McAllister's attention. Uh-oh. Cavalry coming. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, stay at the farmhouse. That might give you your best chance. Yep. Well, you did good, gentlemen. Ziegler is not gonna make it. Okay. At least neither one of them surrendered. They both shattered. All right. Yep. They are really massing. Whoa, another division come in, and I didn't see them come in. Don't know where they came from. All right, here we go. I did not see that division come in. Rifles aren't in position yet. Y'all are gonna be in trouble when my cavalry gets here. Cause I'm about done playing with you guys. Oh, okay. I just realized something. My cavalry is not on the map yet. I need my cavalry to take care of Custer. Seymour is wounded. Because if I can clear this cavalry out of here, then I can begin a sweep. And I'll sweep right straight down that line. Sure when my cavalry comes. Check my line. My line is good, except boy, these 5th South Carolina boys are taking a beat. Get in there, Wickham. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, the problem is routing cab is still dangerous because they can come back. And there's two of them out there. Yep. Bit off more than you wanted to chew there, didn't you? Okay, we're doing good. Yep. I knew that artillery up on that hill right there would be beneficial. A lot of rifles up there, that's good. Don't have to move them just yet. Okay. Oh no, got smoked. Attack if it is practical. General, our men are struggling bravely to hold the Federal attack on the left flank, but this is not enough. The Federals have far more resources and will keep attacking. We have to counterattack the Federals' entrenched line and capture Union headquarters at Alsop's Field. If we succeed, then the Yankees will be forced to withdraw their entire army from Spotsylvania. Whoa! Now, our last reinforcements are here. Alright, this is awesome. Here we go. Palmetto sharpshooters. Get up right here. Alright, we're still doing good here. Oh, I don't want my rifles to run out of ammo. Alright, here we go. I need my cavalry to get out here. This is where I need you guys. Oh, don't come through the line. Right there. Good. Go. Oh, he's falling back. Smoked. Ayers is charging. Yep, get up there and get into the flank of that charge, Palmetto sharpshooters. Is my cavalry getting here yet? Come on, cavalry. You're being as slow as the dang artillery. Cabell, Henry Cabell is killed. Oh no. Ziegler's brigade is shot to crap. But he's been doing a good job. Finally. Get out there, Stafford. Wrap them, gentlemen, wrap them. Oh no, South Carolina's falling back. Well, go this way. Fall back, fall back. There's too much artillery in there. Oh, Harrison is wounded. Making sure I don't have anything left back down here. Get up here where you can help better. Okay. Branch is wounded. Get back on. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yep, Owen got wounded. slow on the draw, recognizing that. Well, it wouldn't be Spotsylvania without mass casualties. All right. I've got the battle won, and they are pretty entrenched. Going the wrong way, riding guns. Oh wait, these supplies need to stay out here. I was routing them out of here. But all these supply wagons can stay out here and supply me. There we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. I guess we're in an all-out charge. Somebody must be retreating. Well, we want to charge. Let's all charge. Let's go. I guess my boys got their dander up. Oh, and that's gonna be the end of it. Okay, wow, 13,000 casualties, 2,500 killed, 7,100 wounded. It was a pretty even fight. Total wipe here, though. That's a significant amount of my force, though. That's over 35% of my force. Let's take a look at how many officers we have issues with. So wounded, wow, okay, got a lot. Hopefully some of them will come back due to medicine. Those two won't come back. And promoted. Got one promoted. What have we managed to round up here? 184 Maynards, 348 Spencers. There's 4,500 more 1863 Springfields. Ooh, a bunch of Burnside carbines. Let's see, some Sharps. Lots of 61 Springfields. And that's about it. All right, let's take a look at units. Losses, I had some. Yep, they lost quite a bit. Ziegler's Brigade 746, Harrison's Brigade 798. So Ziegler's Brigade 746. So he started with 1912, 746. We'll take a look and see what medicine does for Ziegler's Brigade when we get back to camp. 5,300 prisoners, lots of reputation points, a lot of money. So that was 3rd Corps. Where's Ziegler's Brigade? 962. Okay, all right, 962. So we got some back, plus they earned some stars. And Seymour. Let's go to the barracks and see if any of these wounded guys are going to make it back, or if they're actually wounded. AP Hill, Anderson, Branch, Owen, Clifton. Yep, so they're wounded. So that's all right. I'll get some replacements in there. 3rd Corps will be fighting here at Cold Harbor, so I might have to make sure 3rd Corps is ready to fight. But let's go over here to career. And there's that one career point going to go to reconnaissance. And we'll look at the screen here for Laurel Hill. And there you have it. So that's the Battle of Laurel Hill. Next up, the Battle of Cold Harbor. That one will take a little longer because it's not only a major battle, it's a long major battle. So thank you for watching, and tune in next time for the Battle of Cold Harbor.